morning from Riga. Welcome back to my channel. And today I rose up in Riga and I'm in the town hall square right now. This is a very famous structure. Here everything happens and there are a lot of souvenir shops, obviously, because this is a very touristy area. And right in front of me I can show you that there's a beautiful structure. I like when countries have statues, but they also have written whose statues. They give a small little information pad in front, so for tourists like us, we can all read from there because it's really hard to then follow what's going on. So yeah, there's a little information pad. It says this is a drinking water tap. In 1999, when the House of Blackheads and the Town Hall Square was consecrated, a copy of the sculpture created by the sculptor Edwins was reinstalled. I'm inside a souvenir shop right now. Morning coffee. It's always a treat to visit a confectionery store or a grocery store and just grab a cup of coffee because it's so refreshing, and at the same time you can also shop for other things, but then you get a coffee station in the grocery stores and that's the best thing ever. I just love that. I'm wearing my favorite pink cardigan that I bought for Riga, but it's so cold that I have to wear the black jacket outside, otherwise it's like a freezing temperature outside. The interesting fact about this house is that it used to have unmarried merchants as its residence for a long time. It was built in the 14th century. As you can see, it's written in 1334. So yeah, look at the structure, it's so beautiful. The bricks are of red color, light red, brown color. This shop, Rumi Express, is a wonderful stop, and I would suggest you all, if you're visiting Lithuania and Latvia, please visit this shop because this shop has everything from yummy desserts to croissants to salad bars, sushi bars, everything. So yeah, not sponsored, totally honest recommendation from my side. This structure looks magnificent. The shape is very unique. Right at the back side of this structure, we have our St. Peter's Church where we are headed. So I'm standing right in front of St. Peter's Church, and yeah, it's a very enclosed structure if you ask me. There's not a lot of things happening right here in the old town. There are some cafes and that's about it. If you see, there's a passage from there you can go, and then these are different buildings, and there's a tourist group standing there with their guide, and this is the church. This is me now because it is too hard to just go with the air muffs and I cannot take in the temperature anymore, so I had to cover myself.
Cranberry, please. Cranberry fresh.
Okay. I'm standing in the market. This is the central market and it looks like markets of India and Pakistan because they're all stalls and different items are being sold. If you see right behind, there are clothes and there are different vegetables, household items, utensils, you name it. They're being sold at a pretty nominal price range. Literally the first time I am looking at a stall like this selling all the utensils, pots and cookware like this, silverware, and we have ceramics as well. And it's like meat shops all around. They're uncut meat, and processed meat is not really here but just raw meat, beef and all kind of different items. Even I see a shop that says halal, so you can get halal meat from here as well. It's right behind me. It's the halal shop. You can find it inside the market square in Riga. It's refreshing to see that there's a place in the city for people to shop economically. Poultry staples to fresh vegetables and fruits. So this was really nice. I wasn't expecting this, but it's good to see that there's something for the locals that's on a very economical side. Different star anise and fennel seeds, everything that you would need. And you also have these knives, yes, different types for cutting. Yes. All these different knives that you can use, and also these skewers if you wanna do barbecue, and yeah, all grill item as well. You're from Uzbekistan?
No, I am from in here, but I live 2 years in Uzbekistan and 3 years in Dagestan.
Okay, I am from Pakistan, so you might have heard.
Yeah.
It's an Asian country. Yeah. An interesting fact about Latvia is that the demographics consist of around 2 million people in total, like 1.8587. And the interesting thing about Latvia's gender proportion is that here there are 60 to 65% female population living, and the rest of them are male, like only 40% or 45%. So if you guys are trying to like get married or get hooked up with someone or find a date, this is the perfect place because there are so many women. And I was also wondering the same thing, because when I sat in cabs and I was going to markets, a lot of them were owned by women, and there were women shopkeepers. So I was like, is this a female-led country or something? But then I googled about it, and then I found out that not exactly a female-led country, but a female-run country, because it doesn't matter who is leading the country. What matters is that who is running the businesses there, and they're very sweet people. One thing that I've noticed in Latvia and Lithuania is that both these countries have people who are very polite, respectful and down to earth, and they're gonna be talking with you very nicely, and also gonna be very humble in how they speak to you, even if you're an immigrant or a tourist. So yeah, this is something that I really liked about them. Now I'm headed to the bus station because I'm taking my bus to airport, and from there we have our next and final flight of this trip to Stockholm. So I'll meet you there. Until then, take care of yourself. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, The next vlog's gonna be all about Stockholm. Stay tuned, hit the notifications bell if you haven't up to now. I don't know what you're doing, you just have to click on it and subscribe to my channel because there's so much content coming in the upcoming days as well. Take care of yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.